All right, good evening, dear viewers. Continuing our live series with the Strike Eagle. Today we're in the Persian map. As you can see, it has been reset since the last time we've flown, which is a couple of days ago. So we're back to capturing all the waypoints. So last time we were here at the Kashim Island waypoint 15. Half of the map was already captured, but the server has been reset, so we got to start again. Now, today we're going to be working on a semi-active cap, meaning that we're still going to have a few MRAMs, about 4 MRAMs usually is we apply for the F-15. 4 MRAMs in case we encounter any air threats, and there are 2 fulcrums actively flying about 60 miles out from our airbase, which we're right here at the Al Ain airbase. And we're going to be doing some air-to-ground work. So we have to capture all the waypoints on this island. I'm not sure how much we're going to be successful in doing it at one run today in one stream, but we'll do our best. The objective is to get at least two waypoints, and I think that the first one we're going to go for is that fuel depot right here, which there is no designated waypoint for that. So we're going to enter custom coordinates from the map into our UFC or the radio control, and we're going to be visually looking for targets through our either air-to-ground radar or the T-pod. Okay. Now, in order to neutralize any of the objectives, we have to make sure that we destroy all the air-to-ground support, air-to-air support, or air-to-ground targets, including personnel, tanks, SAM sites, key objectives. So in this case, it's going to be the fuel depots. This waypoint has to be neutralized or grayed out, as you can see at some of these waypoints in the north of the map. They're grayed out. So that's the key objective. We're going to go for the fuel depot first, and then we're going to go and try to get the Al Minad AFB, and we'll just see how it goes from there, right? So today we're starting off at the Al Ain airport right here. We have this one long runway, 01 and 19er. And we're going to be taking off, heading to the east, which is about 56 miles, about 55 miles actually. Heading eastward, northeastward, heading of 075 as soon as we take off. And before we start, we're going to actually hit the Alt key and the left mouse button right here to pull up the coordinates of this fuel depot. So just to be more precise, I'll just center the waypoints right here. Visual marks are going to be these 2 highways and the intersection, right? So we want to be looking at everything inside within that circle, close to the intersection, or inside that suburban area. So we'll look out for any SAMs, any ground moving targets, or any kind of personnel through our air-to-ground radar. Right, so let's jump back to our F-15. It is. I'm just going to reset the view. See, okay. Just to note, I actually changed the gamma settings. And now it's a little bit darker than on my previous videos. I just want to try this out. I want to see how realistic this can actually be with the new gamma settings, and also change the axis tuning for the pitch, aileron, and yaw. So I'm not sure. I need to get used to it. I haven't flown with the new axis tune settings. Sensitivity for my joystick, which I'm running, which is the X56 Horus by Logitech. And, yeah, hey Numsat, how are you?
Hello.
Hey.
Like you're on a video.
I'm streaming, yeah, but no man, go ahead. It's actually good to have you here. I just jumped on the Persian map. It was
now.
Yeah, it was reset. Reset, so we're gonna try to capture all of it. What are you flying today?
I don't know.
You don't have the Eagle, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. Unified.
I have not flown it many months.
Beautiful jet. It just sucks that they're not gonna continue the development.
Yeah, I completely agree. They were basically 2 things away from being amazing. It had the data and the helmet.
Yeah.
Those 2 things would have.
See, hopefully, I don't know, Eagle Dynamics or somebody else is gonna come through.
It would be nice, but I am certainly not holding my breath.
Yeah.
Although I've paid for it, so I need to hold my breath.
Yeah, a lot of people have been refunding their Eagle. Truthfully, I don't know, man. I love this jet so much, so I'm gonna fly it as much as I can until it's gonna be unflyable because of the new update.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna jump into. Maybe the F-16 or the F-18.
Low altitude. Low
I have both
altitude.
of those. I am not a fan of the F-16. No, I'm in the minority.
You're not?
No. No. I think it's got the weakest radar in the game.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
You can't detect an enemy jet within. They have to be about 35 miles to pick it up, unless you get real lucky.
Interesting.
But the Eagle, I mean, you can pick shit up 60, 70 miles.
Oh yeah. Not more.
But I will admit it does carry quite an amount of varied ordnance. But I do like the F-18 because it carries TALs also. Why the Air Force wouldn't use them, I don't know, but that's above my pay grade.
Copy. Wheel chocks
Yeah.
are now
I think
removed.
TALs are one of the best systems in the game, and they are very infrequently used.
I think that if you're getting the F-18, the Hornet, I mean, you probably should get the carrier ops, I think, or something. It's like a. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
an,
another thing I don't have. I always fly my F-18 off of a runway, but then again, I was actually Air Force, so I don't particularly care for boats.
Well, you were actually in the Air Force?
Yes,
No
91 to
shot.
95. But I
Were you
wasn't
flying or like an
any-
engineer?
No. I was in an engineering squadron.
Oh man, nice. What were you working on?
I was a surveyor. That's what I still do today.
So tell me more about what is a surveyor?
Land surveyor. That's
Okay.
I worked in the Air Force as the job used to be called site developer. So
Uh-huh.
you basically had 2 career paths. One career path was you were like an engineering draftsman for most of the time, and then if they needed land survey done, that's what we would do. We would take our instruments and go out and locate all the things on the ground and bring
Yeah.
it back, and then you knew where the ditches were, the roads were, fences, trees, whatever, anything
Right.
that would be in the way of building some kind of infrastructure
For the military.
for the military. Yeah.
Interesting. So it's kind of like a real estate.
The other path in that career field was what in the outside world is called a construction inspector. So some contractor comes in to build something. So They are going to build a
Y'all
building,
raked.
or build a
Y'all
road,
raked.
or build a retaining pond, or something like that. And your job was to inspect and make sure they built everything by the required plans to the specifications.
Right.
That's the two career paths. And
Interesting.
I was on the drafting side. I did architectural surveying, or architecture, surveying, and engineering drafting.
And do you still
And
do you still do
I
that?
still do the surveying and the engineering. I don't do architecture anymore.
Right. No, it's interesting actually.
Yep, 6 more years and I can retire.
I mean, you can continue with the same, you know, take the same career path, but do like more civil, maybe.
You could, but like I said, I'm looking forward to 6 years, and then I can fly every day.
Do you have your real life pilot license?
I do not.
No.
I have flown in the real life, but that was just a few times, and I prefer to be on the ground.
Yeah. Well,
All right, what base are you? I've got the server loaded. I see
I'll,
1, 2, 3, and 4. So I guess I'm gonna
I'm on
jump.
3, I think. Al Ain or something. That
Yeah.
Al Ain. Yeah.
Are you going to the fuel depot?
I am. I'm actually setting up the custom waypoint coordinates right now, so I'm gonna designate it as 3 Bravo.
All right.
And gonna see what's going on there. I got six JDAMs voted.
You want me to bring an A10 and finish up whatever you don't destroy?
Do you have AGMs?
In an A10?
Yeah.
I have Mavericks.
Okay. That will do.
That,
Just
that's about a. I can do laser guided bombs, or rockets, or I could bring an F-18 and bring TALDs, so that if there are SAMs, I can distract them while you destroy everything.
anything that will destruct the SAMs. Say.
All right, I'll bring an F-18 then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise you'll be there, back, and be there again before I get there, and then the A-10 once.
Yeah, I haven't flown there, so I don't know what's really going on with the radar. But if there's if there are SAMs, then we need something
All right,
from
yeah, I'll
distance.
bring an F-18.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
All right. Got my coordinates. Okay, so we're just waiting for the INS to be aligned, And we're just gonna taxi. Oh, there he is. Okay. Might as well do a formation flight with him here. I don't know if you've noticed, but we set up the custom coordinates. So I took from the F10 map GPS coordinates for that fuel depot. And we've created a new waypoint, which is 3 Bravo. We've entered that into our UFC. You can actually see it in the HUD. We got that 54.2, so that's 54.2 miles away from us on a heading 072. See on that heading indicator, the heading bar. So as soon as we take off, we're going to take that heading. We're going to climb up to Angel 20, and you probably see that I've programmed the autopilot on Angel 20. Now, what I want is I want to have my true altitude right here. Okay. So there you go. So we have the above ground level and above the sea level altitude right here. You can always go back to your UFC. You click data. You can hit this button where it's for the ASL to appear, or if you want the true airspeed, not the indicated, but the true airspeed, you can click on that button right here, or the ground speed. So I'm fine with that right now. We got 2 fulcrums, which I'll have to probably engage right after takeoff. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I mean, I think we're pretty much set, right? So, pretty much set. Just waiting on him. INS has been aligned, so we're gonna turn that into the nav. Radar is gonna stay on standby. Yeah, we're good. Let me know when you're ready and we can taxi out together.
I have the waypoint set. Chaffin flares are set. Oh, data link on. Data link on.
Active runway 01. Okay.
Alright. Following you.
Okie. Alright, I'm not really familiar with the airport, so let me just...
I think it's left.
Is it left? Yeah, I just want to make sure. We gotta taxi out all the way to the left, okay.
No, I think it's left.
I don't know why, but I'm getting some very poor FPS this map.
I always do on the ground taxi. Like I will turn past something. I haven't figured out what building it is or what, but once I'm in the air, it's okay. But on the ground, I definitely have issues.
Yeah. And it's specifically with this map for some reason.
Yeah.
Caucus is the best.
And I rarely ever fly Caucasus. I would rather fly Marianas than Caucasus.
Yeah. Why?
I prefer helicopters.
Oh yeah, okay.
But to me, the Caucasus is the most helicopter unfriendly map that I have.
Yeah.
This map is awesome. This map is awesome. Syria is great. Even the Marianas isn't bad.
Yeah, the Caucasus flooded
Caucus
with
just
SAMs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caucus just isn't the best.
Okay, so there's two MiG-29s.
Yeah, they seem to be staying to the north. I've been watching to make sure they aren't coming down. They're staying at 50 miles.
Yeah. Do you have any AMRAAMs or?
I have 2.
You have two? Okay, I got 4.
I am much more comfortable air to ground than I am air to air.
Debating which airplane to take after the F-15. Me and Goose were, I don't know, me and Goose were talking maybe the A-10, just to do some more groundwork.
I love the A-10.
Yeah, the Hog.
Yeah.
The old Hog.
Yeah. A-10 is amazing. Yeah, I have the 15, the 16, the JF-17, the 18, the A-10, and then I've got, I think, 3 or 4 helicopters. Do not have the Chinook. That's the one I'm waiting for them to put on sale, and they just don't seem to be interested in putting it on sale, so I'm not interested in buying it.
Oh, this is my only model. The F-15. It's the first model
Really?
I bought. Yeah. I've been flying DCS only for what, like half a year? Not even. No,
Wow,
yeah,
okay.
just around half a year, yeah.
Yeah, my first was the Apache. Started off flying the Apache.
I think the helicopters are fun in DCS.
Yeah, it's just it's extremely frustrating to be in a helicopter
Y'all
and you
raked.
fly 20 minutes
Y'all
to get
raked.
somewhere, and then some F-16 comes along and blows up everything at the base, and you have to fly for 20 more minutes to have the same thing happen. It's just
Oh.
that's what's frustrating.
Okay, you want to do like
But
a 5-second delay?
yeah, I definitely don't want to go at the same time you do, because my plane has a tendency to go all over the runway.
Mm-hmm.
I have a loose.
Alright, we'll do a 5-second delay. 1000. I'm gonna turn to heading 072. Try to climb to Angel 20. Let's go. 80%. Brakes off. I have my radar off, if anything, for now. I keep it off until we get closer to El Depot. For safety.
And that thing can climb. I can't keep up with it.
There you go. I'm gonna slow down a bit, yeah. I'm gonna that 300 knot. noise. Switch the weapons off.
Passing 12,000 feet right now.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see, clouds are at 20,000.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna climb to maybe... Oh, never mind, they clear out. Clears out after. I'm not picking up any SAMs on my radar.
Yeah. I see you. Got 36 miles to target.
There are two buildings at the fuel depot. One closer to us, which is a small building, and the one right at the crossroads.
Okay, I have no air to ground. I have harms and talons. I'm going to punch it and push in front of you and launch my talons. So if there are SAMs, they go for them.
So there are about 6, I think, ground-moving targets on the right side of the road. So on the opposite side of these buildings, you will see. Do you have like a T-pod?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I am inside of 30 miles to target, beginning to spread. One away. Away. Fix my way. All talons out, turning right. Switching arms. What I do now is I do a loop because it takes a while for the talons to get there.
Uh-huh.
I do a loop, I come back in behind the talons, and if there's anything there shooting at them, then my harms have an easy time picking them up.
Alrighty. Good. 1.5 T-rail. These MiGs are not following us, surprisingly.
Yeah, like I think they're base defense to the north.
There's an
But
SA-8 site.
Okay.
Oh, there's an SA-15 site. Oh boy. Jeez.
If you don't get too close and you let my talons do their job, then
There's 2 SA-15s actually.
they'll start pulling missiles.
I'm getting away. The SA-15 sites are gonna get me 100% if I get too close.
Alright, here we go.
Do you see the 2 sites?
Yep. Arm out on one. Arm out on the second. tester on munitions.
Okay. So should I be waiting for you to take out these SAM sites before I engage?
Yeah, if you could just.
Okay.
I actually fired my SAMs arms too quick. They outran the towns. So we'll see if we get lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, they're firing on the. Oh, good. They're firing on the towels.
SAM sites?
The SAM sites are firing on the towels. Yep.
Okay.
It looks like we may have taken out. Yes. Boom. Got one of them.
Yep. You got one of them. See if I can get a bit closer here. Not, then I'll just wait for you.
No, I am rounds
RTB?
complete. So, no, I was gonna stay and try and cover you in case the enemy planes came down.
All right. So let me see if I can get close here.
The 15 that's left should not have very many missiles left.
I'm trying to get low. Yeah.
They were both firing at the towels. It's actually still towels up.
I'm gonna go low here. I'll see if I can do a pop-up without the the SAM shooting me.
Yeah, if you can put eyes on him and take him out, you'll be set. Yeah, they're still at 60 miles, those folks.
Six miles out. Why couldn't I pickle right now? I couldn't pickle. What the hell happened here?
Master arm on. Longest time, that was my big weakness. I either wasn't in air to ground or master arm wasn't on.
Well, pickle times 6, but I mean, this was weird. I don't know. I can actually see my JDAMs dropping.
Yep.
Oh boy. I'm RTB.
Okay.
What was the base? Waypoint 3. happened to the 2 MiGs?
They stayed 60 miles north.
Okay. I'm gonna engage them quickly. They're gonna be hiding behind that SA-8 side.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That's okay.
Don't let them pull you north.
No.
I've got less than half fuel, so I'm headed home.
Roger. Climb high, like Angel 40.
25,000.
They are. I'm gonna climb to about Angel 40 just to get more range on my MRAMs.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that is the wonderful thing about that F-15. Just have fuel forever. Almost as good as the A-10.
I'm light because I took off with only 70% fuel. Otherwise, I'll be over over the weight with all these JDAMs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe turning north. I think they're doing a circuit.
Yep. I'm right behind them, Angel 42, so don't think they're gonna notice me. Yeah. They're right above the SA-8 site.
Tucked in conveniently.
Yeah. Get above 45,000. If I'm not mistaken, the SA-8 side has maximum altitude of range of 45,000. Let's see. Okay, so Fox 3. Fox 3 times 2. Fox 3 times 3. Bullseye. 0 at 4, 102. far. I'm RTB.
Nice.
Flash 1. I'll splash only 1. That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
They'll give them something to think about.
There is, yeah. What's a shark? There are 2 sharks.
An aircraft named the Shark?
Yeah, that's a nickname. Yes.
Alright. I'm down. I am taxiing.
Okay.
Off on the left side.
40 miles out, 50 miles out. Gonna be Oh wait, there is oh, I got a tally. Nice. So there is a fulcrum right behind me. Interesting.
He wasn't happy you didn't go play
No,
with
he's
his
not happy at all.
big friend.
Yeah.
You got any left?
I'm trying to
If not, you
get down as fast as I can.
beat back to the base. Maybe the base is shut down.
Yeah. I'm Winchester.
Yeah. I am clear of runway in the taxi lane, so good to land.
Alright, he's going cold. He's going cold.
Nice one.
Turn off the radar. short final on 01.
Rearmed.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Iceland. Haha, you stirred them up.
Ah,
There's 2 fish beds.
no, there's 2 fish beds, yeah. Alright, runway clear. Taking off?
No.
Okay.
I was just repositioning.
And then rearm and refuel.
Now wait for you. I am taking 2 harms to try and finish off that SAM, and then I have 4 JSOWs.
Roger. I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
Sure.
While rearming. Yep.
Look,
Oh, I'm back. Anything?
nope. Fish beds are staying to the north, but then again, I understand why. There's a squid flight of F-18s that go up there and turn right before they get into the SAM range.
There is.
So if they're not going to go for them, I doubt very seriously they're going to come for us. I think
Yep.
the fuel depot's safe to attack.
Yep. I think I've rearmed. I just need to refuel, but there's also the two fish beds in the fulcrum. They're flying just around. There's an SA2 site and an SA8 site right above it. So they want to drag you in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Once we deal with the fuel depot, we can go play with them if you want.
Yeah, I need to see what's left there. I know there's still the SA-15 side that needs to be taken down, and the rest
Yeah,
I
I
saw
got-
about 6 ground moving targets. I think tanks or something.
Okay.
So I'm trying to hit only the fuel depot just to take that. There's 2 buildings that I want to take out. So I'm dropping 3 GBUs on each building. Then I'll go for the ground targets maybe. Oh, you're still in the taxiway?
Yeah. I was
okay.
waiting on you.
Oh, Roger. Okay. I want to get a high resolution map on that fuel depot.
Yeah, that was the absolute wonderful thing about the F-15 was the ground radar was amazing.
Oh yeah.
I tried, my buddy and I tried flying 2-seat, him pilot and me in the back seat. And the frustrating thing was I was able to pick out the targets and set the bombs, but he was only able to use half of them. The other half would not admit that they had targets.
What?
It was some kind of lag problem between the front seat and the back seat.
Uh-huh.
Other people that I've talked to that have tried to dual cockpit have had the same problem, so it wasn't just us.
Interesting.
But it's just something that I guess they never finished in the F-15E was getting that to work every time. But if we went up with 6 bombs, he could launch 3 of them and they would hit their targets.
Wow.
But even though I saw that the other 3 had targets, when he went to launch them, they showed blank. That they kept asking for where do you want me to go?
Right.
Because that's what we would do. He would fly at 20 degree offset. We'd get a good radar map. I'd freeze the frame and then go back and assign
From the ground?
targets. Yeah. I'd go back and assign targets to all the bombs, and he'd turn in, and he could only fire half of them consistently.
Wow.
It's just a known problem, but obviously they never had time to work on it.
Well, this airplane is a piece of art. I mean, it has its own issues. But,
Oh yeah.
But I think how capable this thing is in
Oh
the
yeah.
air, it's just
air to air
insane.
and air to ground. It doesn't matter. It's
Right?
It's outstanding both ways.
It's superior. It's actually superior to, I think, most of the jets.
Absolutely.
So with the new production of the EX Strike Eagle, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It can carry 12
Hopefully Eagle
AMRAAMs,
Dynamics,
right? 12 or 16?
Eagle Dynamics picks that up. That would be outstanding.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And it has like a new cockpit, and so I saw some pictures. It has like this old LCDs,
Oh wow.
less analog, but I mean, yeah, you know, it's like they use the F-35 cockpit inside an F-15X, and oh,
Well, my co-pilot is here, and she's not going to let me fly unless I give her enough pettings that she'll go away. My kitty cat.
yeah,
She always seems to find me when I'm flying.
tells you where the ground targets are on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. I was gonna say it's more like she gets in the way, and she's playing for the enemy. I always get shot down when she's messing with me. All right.
All right,
Yeah, I'm gonna take her and put her up so that I can
Okay.
fly. So be back in a minute.
Roger. Okay, so we're all fired up. Just waiting on the INS to realign again. And we're going to be off to the fuel depots again. See what's left to destroy. So a friend of mine, MSET, we're actually in the same squadron of the VJF, the Virtual Joint Forces. He's on the F-15, the F-18, I'm on the F-15. He took down the SAM-15 site, which is a great help. That actually allowed me to destroy a few targets and come near. Alright, I see. So we got our INS aligned. Set it to nav. Just checking in on everything else. Flaps down.
Y'all
Set
raked.
takeoff trim.
Y'all raked.
Seat armed. Cockpit locked. Just go back to the UFC and set the 3 Bravo waypoint. Oops. Which is where we initially set our coordinates for that fuel depot that we're attacking, right? So there you go. So we're, see on the HUD it says 54 miles, 072 heading, which is correct. That's exactly how we were flying initially. And let's just go to our PAX menu quickly and make sure that we have all the GBUs programmed. So auto step, nose and tail. So everything's set. Air to ground delivery. There you go. Everything right here. Making sure our analogs are correct. Attitude indicator unlocked. Altimeter 3000. And we got the bingo fuel at 4,000 pounds on the warning. Now for the altitude, the ground proximity warning system, right? So it's set for 250 feet. We're going to set it to 50 just in case. If we have to avoid any SAM sites, we're going to fly below 200 feet AGL. So we don't want to get that low altitude warning every second screaming at us, right? TACAN 6 Yankee on, and on the IFF everything is set. Program 4.
Alright.
So let's get going. Let's get
Back
taxiing.
in the cockpit.
Alrighty, I'm all fired up and I'm taxiing to you.
Okay. We'll pull in behind you after you pass me.
Hey, can you try setting your TACAN at 69 Yankee? That works. Is anything coming up? maybe 69 X-ray. Trying to see if I can have you on my HUD. Doesn't show anything, does it?
X-ray is just spinning.
Okay, 69 Yankee.
Alright, I turned it on.
I don't think so.
It also is just spinning.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not necessarily the best person to be. I may be doing something wrong, but I literally just set 69 transmit and receive Yankee.
Go air to air. Go air to air.
Air
Yeah.
to air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing? Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. It's different codes for, I guess, the F-18 and the F-15. So we have a 63 difference between the F-15s. Like I go 6 Yankee and Goose goes 69 Yankee. I can see him on my HUD, but can't see you. I'm right in front of you.
Yeah, I see it. Behind.
Okay. So,
Now that you say that, let me set my CS. Yes, I did.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
hello there, Mama.
I am just hopping on tag 2 with you guys.
Nice.
Excellent. We are at base 3. Flying to the fuel depot.
What are you flying?
I will be flying the Hornet.
Nice. Got 2 Hornets.
I see you're flying the Striegel, right?
Me, yes. Yeah. Been some air-to-ground work and a bit of cap, and Numset here is protecting me from the SAMs on the long distance.
What is it, a 15 that's left?
Yeah, I think there's, yeah.
There's one, whatever it is, 18 maybe.
Yeah, I think the, did you take down the radar or the launchers?
It's a self-contained unit. So it doesn't have its own radar
Right.
dish and launch. It's one unit. That's what I hit.
It's like
Okay.
an all-in-one launcher.
It's an all-in-one. Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
I think that's what the.
Yeah, that's the S300.
No. It's not a 300.
It's a 200?
It's a. No, it's. Pretty sure it was a. SA-15.
SA-15. Yeah, the SA-15 is like an S. It's not a 400 for sure. I think it is a 300 series.
Is it?
I think
Okay.
so, yeah. But like the way the
I could be
NATO
wrong.
designate them, yeah.
I could be wrong.
Just because it has a great. So the S300s, late or mid to late 1980s, if I'm not mistaken. Has very high range capabilities. That's the problem. So it doesn't matter how high you go with the you know, the SA-15 sees you everywhere. So I'm not too worried about the I'm not too worried about the SA-8, which is also another dangerous one, but the SA-15 is just not something that I can penetrate no matter what.
All right, I'm holding.
Yep, I see you
Give
just
you-
running some
I'll
checks
give you-
here.
Give you 5, and then I will punch it.
Here. Working on some checks.
Yaw rate.
Okay.
Yaw rate.
It's just
Alright.
spinning.
Brakes off, rolling. And same thing on a heading 071. Take off. Goes up.
Up, wheels up. Left.
Gonna try to get that 300 knot 15 degrees climb to Angel 20. Oops, it's going too fast. Alright. Let's see what else we got left here. Gonna go Angel 21 just to be right above the clouds.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't able to keep up. I'm at 18,000 at 200.
Right.
But I have eyes on.
Gonna turn on the radars right now and see if I'm picking up any SAMs.
I have the 15. Master arm on aircraft.
Roger.
Rifle 15.
Oh, I gotta change the setting. Go back.
Rifle second. 2 arms out.
Minutes for Tiro. In the meantime, just wanna capture the high resolution map here just to see what is going on.
I have several ground targets that I can launch JSONs at.
We're on the
To the east of, or the south rather, of the buildings.
okay.
I'm nowhere near the buildings. But I have targets. Oh. Oh, these are gonna make it there. Well, if all else fails, I have Jasons.
Oh, I'm going slow. Yeah, there are quite a few targets on the right side of that road, and there's actually one on the intersection, the north side of the buildings.
I can hold what I have, and you can fire yours if you want. Or I can launch mine.
20 seconds for Tiro.
Yeah, my harms didn't make it there.
Roger.
I was going too slow. I
I'm
launched.
being... What am I being picked up from? I gotta orbit because something was picking up. Something picked me on the radar. Not sure what it was. One, two, three. Got 3 ground targets. You know what? I can probably JDAM them. It's like...
I see. Significant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've got at least 10 targets. You know what? I see an infantry standing beside a truck. I'm going to hit that with a JSON.
Roger.
Shouldn't have any problem with that. Oh yeah, here we go. Something's pinging me also. Alright.
10 seconds.
About that on my JSOW's hitting.
And pickle times 6.
Nice. Oh, I just saw you fly under my.
Yeah?
Either that or it was your bomb. Yep, there we go. Mine
nice.
just went off.
Yeah, I see that. Nice. Nice. So, yeah, I locked in the targets on the north. That.
Nice. Alright, I got an S-18 and a bunch of infantry.
Nice. Good alphas, good alphas. Seconds for impact. Nice. So the workshop is exploded. Goodbye. And
Nice.
2 trucks in the way as well. Right. Okay, good kills. I'm RTB. Actually, I can go for the fish beds.
They back?
Yeah, I'll go quickly for the fish beds. I mean, base still. It's not neutral, right? No. Still got some work to do at the field depot. So we got 2 fish beds coming in hot from the north.
They're coming in?
Yeah, they're coming in hot, so I'm gonna switch to air and
Right.
we'll take them out. A quick Angel 40 climb here.
Are they still running mission up above, or are they just hanging out up there?
I think they're just doing cap.
I'm talking about in the channels above us.
Oh no, they're just talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the fish beds on the radar?
Yep. 45 miles out. But they're both at Angel 15. I got both of them. And I got that MiG-29 as well. He's far. The only thing is I have that SA-8 sight on my 3 o'clock almost. No, that's going to be a problem. I'm going to keep myself high here.
Wow, I actually picked one of them up at 67 miles with F-18 radar.
Nice.
hit one because one's at 8,000 feet and the other two's at 15. I'm like,
Yeah, I got the one on the 15. Just waiting for that good carrot. 30 miles out. Box 3 on bullseye 1908 0901 and
oh, I see friendly planes in behind me.
box 3 times 2. Oh, they got more. They got more coming. They got 2 floggers. Yeah. Got a MiG-29. It's flying very low at 3,000. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He may be landing.
He might be. Let's see if I can do like a high-speed descent and try to flash him out. I don't know. I don't know what the fish beds thing.
I think he's climbing. He's back up at 17.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bug out in a second. Okay, so Fox 3. And Fox 3 times 2, I'm bugging out. I'm Winchester. Splash 1 fish bed. I see the MiG. MiG. I'm gonna engage him. Splash 2 fish bed.
Very nice.
Yep. Returning home.
Is there any money left?
Yeah.
That is a threat.
There's 3 floggers. 60 miles northeast.
Yeah, I'm not going that far.
No.
Okay. I'm breaking off and heading home also. I was just supporting you in case you.
50 miles out from the base. While I'm gonna be rearming and refueling, I want to figure out this TACAN thing so I can see you on my radar, on my HUD at least, know the distance with you.
Right now I'm 34 miles from base.
Okay.
At 18,000 feet. 400 knots.
I see you. There we are, 18,000, yeah.
You should be behind me to my right. I see you on my.
Yep. I got you locked in. It's
Is that you pinging me?
that is right. Yeah. Got you at a 198 bullseye 132. That's you.
Cutting throttle. Beginning to descend.
There's someone in front of you?
I'm seeing.
Are you at 10,000 or 9,000?
I'm at 9,000.
Who's the guy at 8,000 in front of you?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay. So I guess my radar is. Oops.
Yep. Nobody.
Yep, okay.
All right. Beginning landing procedures. Flaps and a half. Speed breakout.
I'm gonna join the left downwind. The right downwind, sorry, for 01.
Yeah, I like landing this way. Down.
Guess I'm just gonna fly straight in as well.
I'm off the runway on the edge.
Right.
Taxiing, so you have the whole runway.
I'm on final for 1-9er.
I am clear.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Oh, that ground effect. Jesus. Using my elevators for more air braking. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, off the runway. Back to the left here.
shocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Rearm and refuel here. This is going to be fast. I only used 20% of my fuel. I just need to rearm quickly, yeah. Alright, let's go grab a drink. 2 minutes, I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, I did that.
Hey, so question, when you guys use frequencies for the airport, do you guys go off of the one that's in the F10 map, or do you guys use one that's in the Newport?
If you're talking, like, all I ever set on my radio frequency is 305. Is that what you're asking?
Well, I guess like do you guys call out like radio traffic, like if there's no human GCI on for airports?
They do. Okay, so I'm not a member of their union, but they do.
No.
they do because they fly a whole lot more professional than I do. I don't like to cold start. I don't do any of that. That's why I don't join a unit, because I don't care for any of that. But you will hear them calling out traffic, just so you know, there's either someone landing or taking off. Even though you don't see people in this channel, there's sometimes people on running SRS, and they'll hear it. So the long answer to your short question is yes. Call it out if you know how to do it.
Fire it up.
Back.
It's Rajenko, right? Is that how you pronounce your name?
Yeah.
Okay. So I had a question, but you were gone. So Nonstat kind of answered it for me for the most part. But like when you guys, because I know you guys use the like frequencies and stuff, like when you're calling out, like when you're leaving airports and checking in and all that. Like when people are using SRS, which frequency do you guys use though? Do you
Yeah.
guys use like the tower and ground frequencies on the white page?
So, okay, so on your knee board, if you I think it's Shift K.
Yeah, I'm in the knee board right now.
Okay, so I'll tell you in a second. So you use channel 3, which is 3 of... Okay, so when we're doing an operation, usually we use all these, the majority of these frequencies, like the tower, the tactical, the 265, the 2901, and 305. AWACS check-in, or we'll go showtime, 255. So actually on the briefing side of the operation, whoever's going to be the briefer, I think it's Longwood, will tell you which frequencies will switch, which flight uses its own frequencies. On a public server like the TAC2, we use only two frequencies, both AM, which is the 305, and the 2901. So right now, I mean, there's not a lot of people, but mainly it's the 305.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it's an operation, then whoever is debriefing, he's going to tell you exactly which frequencies to contact the tower, the AWACS, the what's the showtime frequency, the flight frequency, etc.
Okay, but in terms of like the TAC servers, you said we just use like channel 1, 305, and then what was the other one?
Yeah, 305 and 2901. So 305 is like a Unicom, just a universal communication frequency, the 305. Like for moving around the airport, taking off, coming into landing. When it's showtime, you would use the 2901, or if you're engaging, also 2901.
Okay.
I think that's you right beside me, right?
And I'm guessing 291 is not attached to a preset channel, so I don't see it anywhere.
So channel 3 and channel 9. So you can either go, I don't know how it is in the Hornet, but the F-15 we have on the UFC, like the radio panel, we can either set manually the frequency for the FM AM radio, or we have the you just type 3 for channel 3, or type just the number 9 for channel 9. It will automatically connect you to both frequencies anyway. So it depends what you prefer more.
Yeah, I guess it's a little confusing because like even like if you spawn on the carrier, for example, like it tells you to push channel 3 for tactical.
Yeah.
And at least for me, that's frequency 265.
Yeah, it's different in the public.
Okay.
But whoever's doing the carrier ops, that's probably the best to ask them. But it's usually 3 or 5. For Unicom and 291 for short time. On the knee board, it's different. I know.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's all I need to know.
You going cap?
Captain Seed.
Good. 2 AMRAAMs and 2 Sparrows.
No.
Sidewinders.
What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AMRAAMs and 2 arms. And then 2 Sidewinders and 1 bag.
You about refuel? I'm just rolling to the end.
Yep, I'm all fired up almost. I'll be taxing shortly.
Where are we heading to now?
We need to finish off the fuel depot. Shouldn't be too much left there.
So is that stuff listed? Because I still don't quite understand, you know, like the mission itself, or like the server mission and all the different like red areas. So like the red areas, may not necessarily be listed as a mission in active missions, like in the radio menu, right?
Correct. So you can follow the mission in the, like when you pull it up on the F10
Yaw rate.
or
Yaw rate.
the comm thing. If you follow those missions, you get more points.
Okay.
And in the beginning, points are important because we use points to do extra things. Like if we were all flying A-10s and the enemy had a lot of fish beds up, we would want some cap. So you could call in AI cap to protect you while you're doing air to ground. So that's what the points are for, basically.
Yeah.
And you can get points many ways. You can get points for destroying enemy aircraft, destroying enemy ground units, but you can also get points on some missions will say resupply such and such a base. Well, if you get in a helicopter and you take supplies to that base, then you'll get points for that. And points just help the team.
Right.
They don't necessarily help you per se, but they help the team.
Copy.
And now in terms of like the
Wheel chocks
fuel
are now
depot,
removed.
for example, like that's not listed as a mission, but you can
Correct.
still go there and basically just destroy
Yes,
anything you see.
correct.
Mhm.
And
And then
you will get points. You won't get bonus points. You'll just
Right.
get, 10 points for a ground, like an infantry, or I think it's 25 points for like a tank or a BMP, 50 points for a SAM, 50 points for an enemy aircraft.
Request takeoff.
But if you do a mission where, like right now, I believe to the north of us is Al Manhad. If we were to attack forces there, we would get bonus points.
And now, at what point do those objectives turn blue? Like after you've killed everything?
Mm-hmm.
After you have completely destroyed all enemy units, and if there are a few places that have bunkers that you have to blow up. Fortunately, there's not too many of those. But once you do that, then it goes gray. Once it goes gray, if a human wants to get in a helicopter and take supplies, you don't, on this server, you don't, or on the, just all of these VJF servers, you don't have to take troops there like you do on other servers. You just take supplies. So you take supplies, you land, and you get, I think it's 500 extra points for taking the base. Now, if you're not fast enough, the AI will send its own helicopter, and hopefully
support units.
a friendly helicopter will get there before the enemy does, because the enemy also sends helicopters. So if you're ever up and you see an enemy Mi-8, make sure you knock it down, because the Mi-8s are used specifically to reinforce bases with enemy troops.
Yeah,
So
not,
Mi-8s are priority target.
not only enemy troops, but the Mi-8s, like if you see like the AWACS giving you like a hip target, so
Yeah.
they can actually resupply even the SAM sites. If you even hit it, like this, if you hit the SAM site, they can send people to repair that site or bring more supplies if it's out of rocket launchers. So the hips are important to target.
Yeah, they are priority targets, because many times I've flown solo on the server, was able to clear a target, knock it gray. By the time I flew back, changed to a helicopter, and got about halfway there, the enemy had come in with an Mi-8, a hip, and resupplied the whole base, and then I get shot down because all the SAMs are active again.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so it's imperative to knock all the MI8s out of the sky that you can that are enemy. Now, I also fly an MI8 on the friendly side, but that's only because they haven't put Chinook on sale yet.
So now the only way to turn it blue is to fly a helicopter there and deliver supplies. Is that
Correct.
what I understand?
Correct.
Okay.
Allegedly, you can use a World War II airplane, but I've never tried that.
Oh yeah, interesting.
But I have been told that will work. If you use a warbird and load supplies in it, you can do that.
I guess that makes things a little difficult because the only helicopter I really know how to fly is the Apache.
Yeah, well, that
kind of flying it.
But the Apache works. I mean, basically the way I describe it, you're not taking anything more than a 9-volt battery so they can turn the radio on. I mean, literally, you load the supplies in the helicopter and it does not change the weight of your helicopter. So it's just a 9-volt. That's all you're doing.
Oops.
That's the way I describe it.
What waypoint was the fuel depot again?
You have to enter your own manual coordinates. It does not have a waypoint.
Okay.
If you go to the F10 map and you just hit the left.
Yeah. I'll do that on the way.
Right. I just need to quickly adjust my dead zone for the other ones. Sensitive.
And this is the part I love about having scratch pad.
Alright. Same thing. Come in behind me.
Oh, yeah, I'm just waiting on you guys to take off.
Oh, you can come in behind me. Nice formation flight. I'll try not to go fast. I noticed the Eagle is just a bit faster.
Oh, it's significantly faster. This thing, well, I can keep up, but I will not have enough fuel to come home.
Right.
Because I don't take bags. I like my pod in the middle of my aircraft, so I have even bombs on the sides.
Wait, so you have an option? It's either a pod or a bag?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, you can put the Lightning or the Atfleer on your bottom station where your bag would go.
Yep.
Right, forming up. And we brakes up.
Rolling.
Here is 7-3 on the heading. trying not to go above 300 knots here. Just so you guys can keep up a little.
Dipped past you because I was doing 360. Throttle back up to 300 now.
Yeah, I see you. Hey, laser is on. What we got left? I know it was, I think, another maybe 4 or 5 ground targets. And I still got that building, the south building, the smaller building, to destroy with my JDAMs. That's what I'm going to be targeting.
Alright.
Turn on the radar, or it's already on. I like to go stealth mode usually before showtime, so I'm not turning on the radar. I guess it was on already.
Stay at about 19,000 feet so that I'm under the clouds.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna level off at 18.
I'm dropping 4 JDAMs in that thing. Let's see how that will work out.
Change mine to 17. Behind you guys significantly.
I'm going Mach 0.8. I see 2 ground targets right in front of that building. There's 2 targets right on the opposite side of the road. And another ground target on the left side of that building, probably about like 30 degrees to the left on the north side.
Yeah, I see it. That looks like a SAM.
Like a SAM, right? Yeah.
Yep. I've got that targeted.
Gotcha.
Unless you're gonna take it out, I'll put a JSAL on it.
No, you can go for it. I got some work here. A bit of work here. I see moving targets. Actually, interesting. Around. There is a target which is on the open field, just like in the middle of the open field, the southeast side of that road. Not too sure, but okay.
Alright, rifle out on that SAM,
Well,
and I'm going for the closest target to the buildings on the south side. Rifle out on that. Hold the rest of my ordnance.
seconds for Tiro. And pickle times 6. Minus 40 on impact.
Did you launch the SA-15 already?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and launch at the what was that, 19?
And goodbye, command center.
Very nice. Just watching that SA to make sure it doesn't move. Both just sitting there.
I think I was too close to launch at the 19. Can't do it from here.
Is it the one that's very close to the buildings?
I'm not sure. I don't have a targeting pod on, so I'm just looking at my arm display.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
There,
It's a 19, I believe it was.
there's two SAMs down there, and I launched on both of them that I could see. That doesn't mean there's not more.
So there's still one on the north. Oh, you hit it. Nice. Nothing. Oh, you know what? There's two. Switching to guns, maybe, actually. 1 second.
Oh, I was...
Where your last hit was right now?
Yeah, I see that.
Like 500 yards north of it, if you, on the
Yep.
compass. Yeah. I'm gonna go low level here, switch to guns, actually. I wanna try this.
Missed the first time. Base out and range. 15 miles. One hole. And I see two separate targets on that.
Oh, I got shot. I just got shot. An SA-19. Oh, I'm injecting. Oh, he killed me. That SA-19?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, anyways, it's getting late a bit for me. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are gonna be on tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be on eventually. Probably gonna game in the morning with my son, but
Okay.
I'll be on eventually.
Yeah, that was stupid going low, trying to get that SA-19.
Greedy.
Yeah. Had to use my gun for the first time. I see the JSOB, yeah.
Oh, the 19 got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get my phone to hand off, so I'm just gonna go over home and guns, and then he let me out with some stupid.
The game is so loud I can't even hear anything.
Well, I see him, so we'll see if he either goes 3 for 3 or 2 and 1.
Alright guys, I'll see you later. It was a good
Have
flight.
a good evening. It was good flying.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat food anyway. But yeah.
Well, it was a good flight actually. We did a lot on this stream. So lots of that JDAMs, but I've noticed they weren't that accurate when I was lasing to target it. I'm not sure if it was the angle on my T-pod that I was targeting. Should have probably gotten a little bit closer before I was transferring the GPS coordinates for each JDAM. But anyways, tomorrow we're gonna try to be a little bit more accurate on air-to-ground work. Take out that fuel depot waypoint and switch to the next one. So thank you for watching, and